If you guys ever wonder what's better, investing in stock market or investing in real estate, I'll show you why investing in the stock market is a way better choice. And I want to show you this with one of the best companies right now in the stock market and one of the best companies in the world, Amazon. This is the all-time chart of Amazon, but if we look at the last 5 years on Amazon, it went up from around $400 to $2,500. Now, it's basically a five times went up in 5 times 500%, however you want to look at it. And for traders, some traders, they can say, oh, I make that in a week, I make that in a trade, I make that in a month. So it's not that impressive, right? For traders, for regular people it might be impressive, but there's another way to look at it, because when you trade stocks, the brokerage, the system, the platform that lets you buy and sell those stocks, it gives you margin, which basically borrowing money. So whatever type of money that you have, they let you, like, let's just say if you have 1,000, they would let you use up to $4,000, and the $3,000 that you're going to use is going to be basically like borrowing money with the $1,000 that you have in the brokerage. So for an Amazon stock, what's cool about it is that an Amazon stock would cost you about $760 in buying power these days when it's at 2,500, or 3.2 times of what you have. So if you have $700, $760 in your brokerage account, it means you can buy one Amazon stock. Or let's just say if you have $50,000, you can buy $160,000 worth of Amazon stock and be in a $160,000 Amazon position. So if we look at it, 160,000, and we give it 5 times, it basically means $800,000. So in 5 years from now, if we assume that Amazon is going to grow the same way it grew from 2015 to 2020, and 500%, basically in 5 times in the stock market, if we want to believe that it's going to happen in the next 5 years, the profit from a $50,000 investment that's giving you a $160,000 position in Amazon, in 5 years, your whole position will be $800,000, but your initial investment was only $50,000. So it means that in 5 years in total, and that's just in case Amazon is only going to grow the same way it grew in the last 5 years, not thinking about how the stock market is being more popular and how our economy is growing and how Amazon is growing as a whole. And we can see from this pandemic that we're living in that Amazon is a strong company. No matter what will happen to the economy or the world, Amazon will keep growing. So in the next 5 years, if Amazon will have the same growth that it had from 2015 to 2020, your profit with $50,000 investing in Amazon in a $160,000 position will be $750,000. So if we divide it for 5 years, it's basically $150,000 a year, or $12,500 a month, just investing $50,000 out of your own pocket. Now, if we try to compare it to real estate, I have in here a very interesting website. The name of it is Roofstock, and it's basically a website that's letting you buy real estate property, usually it's like single family homes, and they basically do all the work for you. They collect the rent for you. So if we compare it, the rent is your total return in 5 years is $20,000, as opposed to $150,000 a year, or $750,000 of investing $50,000 on Amazon. Or if we want to look at it, an actual single family home, and this is a single family home here in my area. It's called Lake Stevens. It's an upgrowing area. The price of the home is $500,000. So let's just say hypothetically you want to put that $50,000 into the home and rent it, right? The rent in that area for a 4-bedroom would be around $2,200 to $2,400. That means that, let's just say in the best case scenario, you would have to include from your own pocket $131, and that's not including all your payment. I mean, this is just an estimator in here. It's not going to be your actual mortgage. Usually the mortgage is a little bit more expensive than what you see on Redfin. So you got the point. Now, don't get me wrong. If you do not understand in the stock market, if you don't understand investing in the stock market, I don't recommend to do that. But just looking at something like this, I mean, if you look at it, if you look at the 5-year growth of Amazon, you're like, oh, 500%, that's not that much. But if you look at it with margin and actually getting in with a big position, the profit margin is amazing. I mean, with $50,000, you can make 12,500 a month. And that's just assuming that Amazon is going to grow the same way. Now, let's just say Amazon grows 1,000% in the next 5 years. Then it will be double that. Then you'll make 20,000 a month. So that's why investing in Amazon is always a great investment, great company that will keep going up. I mean, everybody uses Amazon. It's a great service and they know how to do business, and their stock is just going up for a reason. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. The reason I didn't do a penny stock video today is because the penny stocks today were just crazy. The pre-market runner that we had didn't keep the momentum into the market, and we actually didn't have anything interesting with COVID-19 news. So that's why I wanted to go about something bigger like Amazon and investing in Amazon. So I want to say thank you guys for all the new subscribers. I think a week ago I was at 300 subscribers and now I'm reaching to the 600. So it's very flattering and it boosts my confidence. I'm very happy to show you guys all the information and everything I know about the stock market. Stock market is my passion in the end, and I really, really enjoy talking and showing things that are related to the stock market. And also having this channel helps me improve my education as a whole, because I've been trading for a year and a half and I still learn things every day. So I want to thank you guys for everything, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel, give a thumbs up to help me spread the word. Thank you guys for listening. Till the next one, peace.